With approximately 2,000 homeless residents on the Central Coast, the need for affordable and sustainable housing is a critical issue within the region. The installation of a pilot program issued by the Tiny Homes Foundation could be the answer to the housing market crisis on the Central Coast region.
The Central Coast housing market is stretched to the limit. The vacancy rate for rental accommodation is less than 1%, and if you're talking about rental accommodation for those on low fixed income, it's just not there. You take a ticket and go to the end of the queue.
Coast Shelter, a non-for-profit organisation on the Central Coast, have helped address the issue of homelessness within the region by providing food and shelter for homeless and low-income people. Joanne Freireichs regularly uses Coast Shelter's facilities for a free lunch. She has struggled to afford basic accommodation as a result of being a low-income resident. This has affected her mental and physical health, which in turn has affected her ability to find a job.
I think for about the last 8 years I moved urgently from Canberra to go and care for my dad, and then found it really difficult to get accommodation.
When there's such a terrible shortage of affordable rentals for those on low fixed incomes, when the levels of homelessness are at the levels that they are, each agency working in this field has to work in with everybody.
The project, said to be installed in Gosford, is an 800 square metre development that will feature a passive solar design as well as communal facilities.
It's a very small project, however it's a start, and of course it's replicated throughout the world. But the new program will provide 4 basic units of accommodation.
The project will be located close to Gosford Hospital, Gosford High School and Gosford Station. Pacific Link will be working with the Tiny Homes Foundation as they will be responsible for allocating tenants for the project as well as being the managing agents for the properties.
We're working with Tiny Homes Foundation on what tenancies are going to look like, and we're also funneling a number of our tenants into the construction program to build the properties.
But when everyone thinks of a housing crisis, I think they think of a 3-bedroom, standard brick veneer house on a suburban block. And that's not where the need is. The largest need is actually 1 and 2 bedroom dwellings. It doesn't need to be a palace, it just needs to be a place to call mine.
Whether the project will be successful or not remains to be seen.
If we need and wanted to meet what is a basic human right, accommodation for everybody tomorrow, we'd probably have to build on the Central Coast about 2,000 houses tonight.
Satria Dyer-Darmawan, UTS News.